Welcome to the August 2023 Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee Housing Market Report. Hey everyone, I'm Shane Bernal, your Southern California real estate agent. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home in any of these cities, we do this report every month, and I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming reports. There's a lot of talk about what direction the market's heading with regard to prices, and as usual, there are no shortage of opinions ranging from one end of the spectrum to the other. This is a data-driven report where we focus primarily on Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in one of these cities, you can make an informed decision based on the actual data. Or if you're just curious about what's going on, that's okay too, and we appreciate you watching. If you want to see homes for sale in these cities, there's a link for each city in the description below. Alright, here we go, starting with the number of homes sold. Month over month, home sales dropped in Temecula by 29%. In Murrieta, we sold just a couple more houses in July than we did in June, giving us a 1.7% increase. Over in Menifee, we had another pretty big drop in the number of homes sold, where we went from selling 137 homes in June to just 105 in July for a 23% drop. Now let's look at how many homes were sold last year compared to this year for the month of July. In Temecula, we had 13% less home sales this year than last. In Murrieta, we had 13% more. And in Menifee, we had 33% less home sales in July of this year compared to July of last year. Now let's talk about inventory, which is how many homes are actively for sale. Here we're also going to look at both the month over month and year over year stats. At the end of July, there were 187 homes actively for sale in Temecula, compared with 192 at the end of June, which is a 2.6% decrease. In July of last year, we had 364 active listings compared to 187 this year. So last year at this time compared to this year, we have 49% less homes actively for sale in Temecula. In Murrieta, we had 180 homes actively for sale at the end of July. In June, we had 200, giving us a 10% decrease month over month. In July of last year, we had 422 homes for sale compared to 180 this July. So the number of homes for sale last year at this time compared to this year is down 57%. Yikes. In Menifee, we had 240 homes actively for sale at the end of July compared to 231 homes for sale at the end of June, which is about a 4% increase. July of last year, we had 460 homes actively for sale compared to 240 this year, which comes out to 48% less homes for sale in Menifee last year at this time compared to this year. So year over year, inventory is way down in all three cities. Okay, let's talk about interest rates. For about the last 2 months, 30-year fixed mortgage rates have been hovering right around 7%. In the early part of July, they got up to about 7.25%, but didn't stay there for long and finished the month at 7.04%. Moving right along to home prices. The median price in Temecula went down about 3%, from $741,000 in June to $720,000 in July. In Murrieta, we had a very slight bump from $678,000 in June to $686,000 in July, giving us a 1.2% increase month over month. In Menifee, prices dropped 7% from $600,000 in June to $558,000 in July. Let's talk about this for just a second. This is not on our slide, but in last month's report, Menifee had an 8% increase. So if you average out the last couple months, it would work out to a 1% increase, which doesn't seem so drastic. Nevertheless, these are a couple significant moves, so let's see what happens next month. Now let's take a look at year over year price changes. From last year to this year, prices are down almost 5% in Temecula, they are up 4.6% in Murrieta, and they are down 4.6% in Menifee last year at this time compared to this year. From the peak of the market, Temecula is down 6.3%, Murrieta is down 2.6%, and Menifee is down 6.7%. Another thing we like to keep an eye on is how long these houses are taking to sell, also known as average days on market. In Temecula, there was no change. On average, in June, it took 28 days for a seller to get an offer accepted, and this was also the case in July. In Murrieta, we went from 22 days on the market in June to 25 in July, for a 14% increase. In Menifee, we had a 24% increase from 33 days on market in June to 41 in July. Next, we're going to look at list price compared to sales price. This shows us how much above or below list price these homes are selling for. Last month in Temecula, on average, homes sold for just under 1% above list price. In Murrieta, homes sold for about 1% below list price. And in Menifee, on average, homes were selling for right at list price. So in summary, inventory is way down and homes that are priced properly are selling very quickly and usually with multiple offers. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, we'd love to help you. We've helped several families with moving in and out of Southern California, so don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of these important updates. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you.